Hello everyone, I'm back once again. This is Souvik, a legal professional and faculty of law with UEM Kolkata. Well, any one of you ever wondered that, how much can we criticize the government, something which has been such a supreme topic in this day and age? I mean, for that matter, how much can we talk or speak against the government? Are we allowed to talk whatever we want to? The answer to that is probably a no. Not probably, but by law also it's a no. Why? I'll tell you. So we are in a state, in a country, which is governed by the Indian Constitution, which says that we are a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic and republic. Now, Article 19 of our Indian Constitution, specifically sub-Article 1, it says that, we have the right, the freedom of speech and expression. But does it mean that it's an absolute right that has been conferred upon us? Because with every right, there is a corresponding duty attached to us, the citizens of the state, the law-abiding citizens of the state, my friend. Now, therefore, similarly, there are restrictions as well. One such restriction on the freedom of speech, not exactly, but for legitimate or whatever reasons it could be, and let me tell you, it is called the law relating to sedition under section 124A of the Indian Penal Code. Now, we can speak, we can bring about visible demonstrations, signs, symbols, and state that, this is right and this is wrong. But there is a subtle difference between a legitimate political criticism and disparaging the government. Now, why do I say that? The sedition laws has been in India for the longest time. The Britishers brought this law much later than 1860s, in 1870s, and the first law pertaining to sedition, many of you will be aware of. It was famously known as the Bongo Bashi case, Jogesh Chandra Bose versus Emperor. Now, that was way back in late 1800s. This law prevails even now. There are so many instances of Arundhati Roy, Dr. Binayak Sen, then there is Kanhaiya Kumar, and so on and so forth. Now let me tell you, Mahatma Gandhi once said that the sedition laws is the prince amongst all the political sections under the Indian Penal Code designed to suppress the liberty of the citizens of the country. And how so right was he in saying that? But then, what is important is for us, for people like us to know, it's not about what and how you criticize, but if you criticize which leads to disaffection. I repeat the word, my friends. The word is disaffection. If it incites violence leading to disaffection, then it is seditious by nature. Mere disapprobation is not sedition. Now you must be thinking and confused that, why is he using this term disapprobation, disaffection? What is the difference? Difference is very simple. Disaffection is a much more heavier and stronger term. Disapprobation is mere disapproval of something. But when there is disaffection, it's something more stronger. It can lead to some kind of an uprise. It may lead to some kind of a tumultuous uprising. Kedarnath Singh versus State of Bihar is an age-old case and something we can definitely look into. So therefore, to keep the whole long story short, yes, we have the right to criticize the government. We have the right to criticize the policies of the government. But something very fundamental. It is not an absolute right. We cannot go beyond the realms of the law beyond the dictas of the black letter statutory code and do whatever we feel like and then say that, no, this is not sedition, this is our human rights. No, we can't do that. We have to abide by the laws, the explanations pertaining to Section 124A, and that is something which is very important for us, the layman, the ordinary people, to know. Any comments, any questions, feel free to drop in, ask the question. We will be right there to solve your queries. Thank you.